it's definitely tough, you know. I haven't been in this situation before since I've been here. You know, we definitely need to continue to work hard. We definitely need to push ourselves, and there needs to be a change. We need to, as a team, just keep fighting and push through this.
What's your role in that as a senior on this team? How do you try to get others to take that perspective and follow that mindset?
I guess probably the biggest thing is just, keep these guys focused, prevent the branching out of guys, try to keep the team as one. In the locker room, sometimes you get guys that, they stop believing. And as a senior, it's your job to, bring those guys back. I tell the young guys all the time that, the only chance we have is if we keep working hard. And if we don't, we have no chance. We just got to keep grinding and stay the course.
Is your own story a little bit of an example of that? I mean, the way you got here and the way you played your way onto the field?
I don't know. I guess I just I got lucky in some opportunities, and tried to take advantage of it the best I could. And here I am.
Because I'm sure somewhere along that way, right, someone told you, hey, you're not going to make it, you're not going to be a Division I football player. You didn't have the scholarship offers, right?
Yeah, I had a lot of support, I guess, but it was tough, I guess, when I first started. I had to prove myself. I'm not the biggest guy in the world, especially when I came in, so I had to definitely work hard.
How much did you weigh when you got here?
260.
Where are you now?
285, 290.
Took some work, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, what happened during the game? Was there communication issues with the line and the quarterback that he scrambled out a lot, or was it just that San Diego State was doing something different in front?
I don't think there was a lack of communication. It was just, you got to give San Diego credit. They, their defense. Every year we play them, they want to put pressure on the quarterback. They want to put pressure on the offensive line. They want to, search for weaknesses. I think just collectively, we just as a unit, especially the offensive line, it's just, not all 5 guys were, I guess, blocking. We had, 3 guys, and maybe 1 guy wasn't doing a good job or something. And, that's just the thing we got to work on. Is just we got to stay consistent as a group. We all have to do our job, and we needed to protect Zach better in that game. I think that falls on us more. It's offensive line.
You touched on this a little bit in your opening statements there, but what's the mood in the locker room currently? I mean, especially with the younger players. You have so many freshmen that are playing in this team. How would you describe it?
I think it's good still. I haven't seen any bad signs. This team's been working since December. We're not going to quit now. It's not even mid-season. We're just starting. A couple tough losses, but I think in the locker room, everybody's still on the right track.
And then that you're home this week. I mentioned this to Coach as well with the big homecoming. What does that mean to you guys?
Oh, it means a lot. We definitely play better at home. We want to play better in the away games, but it's definitely an advantage.
The last time this team was here, you guys were in a different situation. You guys were playing for a Mountain West Conference championship. What do you know about this current Utah State team?
Like back when we played them, like you said, in the championship game, their defense was stout, and they're still stout. This year. I haven't watched a lot of film yet. We're going to start the day, but their defense is definitely their strong side of their team, and you know, it's a challenge for the offense. We need to step up.
Has it been a different challenge for you guys this year, the way the quarterback situation has unfolded? I mean, to have 3 different starters and really you could say kind of 4 different scenarios out of 5 games so far going into the game at that position. Does that change things at all for you guys as O-linemen?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It's definitely, you know, you would rather have one guy, you know, back there the entire time, but I guess as offensive line, we just, as long as we learn to communicate with the quarterback and stuff, and, you know, we're fine. We seem to have done that with all the quarterbacks that, you know, stepped up.
Hey, Bo, the last couple of weeks we've heard Coach Norcross and today Coach Druger say, you gotta be more physical, talking about the offensive line. We were out physical. Is that, I mean, as a lineman, do you take that personally? Is that, you know, I mean, being physical, that's like bread and butter for an offensive lineman, right?
Oh, yeah.
I hear that you're out physical. So does that lose your pride? Do you take that personally? What do you, when you hear that, what do you think?
Yeah, I guess as an offensive line, you take it personal, but it's, you know, that just drives you the next week to practice harder, you know, to work on technique. It's, I don't know if it's necessarily we're not as physical, but we definitely need to continue working on, you know, footwork and eye placement and communication, because all that, you know, correlates with how physical we are. You know, if you step wrong, you know, you won't be as physical if you step right. Basically, you know, it's pretty simple. You know. We just gotta get better at that.
Any more questions for Bob?
What are you guys playing for now? What are the goals now?
Well, our goals, I think, are still in front of us. You know, we might have to have a little luck in our side. You know, losing to 2 conference, you know, in the West Conference teams, but we still got our goals in front of us. You know, we just got to keep going. You know, that's all we can do.
Bo, you've changed positions on the offensive line. How difficult is it to prepare for being center or guard, and also what's your relationship like with Jacob when he's in that role?
Preparing wise, it's a little difficult, but it's not too bad. You know, I've played both positions before. I played left guard, started center, and I've got a lot of reps in at right guard before. With Jacob, you know, I love the guy. He works his butt off, you know, and I love playing next to him, and I hope to continue playing next to him, you know. And if I'm in center and I have Micah, you know, next to me, you know, same thing. I love playing next to Micah, you know. But yeah.
Any final questions?
What do you do to open up the running game? It seems like it's been kind of struggling the last few weeks. Is that a fundamental issue, or what can you do there?
Like I said, you know, we just gotta, you know, work harder on our, you know, our technique, and study film better for the defense, you know, and a lot of things that go into account for that. But we definitely need to bring the running game back. You know, we need to make some bigger holes for Tez, and you know, that's definitely something that, you know, we're going to emphasize this week.
You said your goals are still in front of you, but I guess the question, and maybe you can't answer this, but the question that the fan base wants to know the answer to is, do you guys believe you can still accomplish those goals?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. You talk to anybody on this team, and they'll tell you they believe, they want to be here if they need.
And where does that come from? How do you guys maintain that belief or re-inject that when things aren't going your way?
Well, I know personally, and I can probably account for a lot of the guys, starting to work from, you know, from January throughout the year. You know, you're not just going to give up. You know, you put a lot of work into this. You put a lot of time, and you know, DeRuiter and the coaches have done a good job of developing us to, you know, push ourselves when times are bleak, and also continue to push ourselves when, you know, times are good.
All right, we'll let Bo go. Thanks for coming out.
All right, thanks, Bo Bonnheim.